Okay, welcome back to Magic Gathering Strike. We have round 2 of the Phantom Football Field event. Julien still. And I don't believe it matters if we're on the play or the draw. Oh my god, a hand I can actually keep. I would not like to mulligan. I will attempt to win with this. Basically my attitude was going to be, see if I have anything remotely keepable. If not, I was actually just going to concede on the spot, because I am producing content here, and I don't want to make you guys watch me just flounder as my opponent plays spells. But that does not appear to be happening just yet. So let's see what we can do. Give my opponent a poison counter, for whatever relevance that has. This card was fairly good in its own format, purely for the reason that they stacked, so you could play 3 of them, and then they'd each give 3 poison counters every time they hit, which is pretty powerful. Okay, attack again. Most irrelevant 1/1 in the business. Okay, we're about to have 2/2s on a stick. Our opponent doesn't have a removal spell. We can actually just win the game. Imperious Perfect is an awesome card. So they're playing 3 colours. That's already a good sign. Although it also means they probably have more access to good cards and removal. I did notice that Electrion 2 was one of the last games to finish before. They ended up losing, obviously, because we lost. Oh, Lignify. Pretty brutal. But we do have Disenchants in the deck right now. I know that for a fact. So I am going to try to draw to one of them. In the meantime, cast this face down. Keep hitting my opponent with poison. Darn it, why our opponent actually have to have something good? Turns into a 0/4 tree folk with 0 abilities. That's okay, I'll keep bashing in. Slowly but surely. That's a 2/3 fine. And here is a 3/3. Our opponent's already on 3 poison. It's pretty relevant, but not completely irrelevant. I could theoretically kill them. I've got another sliver in my deck. And a couple Mistform guys. It's possible. Okay, taking 2 damage. And something else is coming out. F.O.O.T.B.A.L.L. That was poisonous, but okay. Damn it. The thing about F.O.O.T.B.A.L.L is that it actually chooses a player, and you can choose yourself. And I've seen people make that mistake before, because it's kind of confusing. I'm almost definitely blocking this guy. Yep. They're taking 3. And I'm taking 4. Fair deal, right? Not really. That's pretty bad for me. But that's okay. I'm gonna Wizard Cycle my Vidalcan Aether Mage and see if there's anything I can get that isn't blue. Which I don't think so. But still, thinning my deck is relevant, I guess. Kinda. How big is the other side? It's also a 2/2. Never mind. So we're both on 14 at the moment. Yep, I'll take 2. And our opponent will probably have another spell. At least against Lignify I might want to play a disenchant effect. I'm not sure if I have one that can actually deal with indestructible though. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll have to have a look. Okay. This is such a painful thing to look at. Oh, I have Anarchist, Asali Pride Mage. Asali Pride Mage is not irrelevant actually. Effective Dominator. I think I'll actually get Kasali Pride Mage and hopefully draw planes. Or draw that. That's also a thing that I can draw. Put my opponent on 5 poison. Yay. Yeah, pretty sure I'm dead here. I'll give it one more turn, but F.O.O.T.B.A.L.L is just the kind of card that makes it so hard to kill my opponent. I could be playing very defensively here, but I'm not sure how far ahead that would get me either. Like, my deck is just so atrocious right now. I'm very close to just conceding. And moving on to game 2. Pretty much like game 1, really. At least with a horrible deck like this. They attacking Memory Seekers. Yep. I'll just give them a chance to play more spells so I can see what they're doing, but there's no guarantee they'll actually do that, so... Yep, let's just pass. Let our opponent put the finishing touch on us. I don't think they will show us anything new, but yeah. Well, that's game. Okay, let's resubmit the deck that we actually want to play. Oh, such a bad deck. Yeah, the last time this happened was like almost 8 months ago. I love that this time had to be on video, of course it did. Hunt down's not the worst, got to naturalize. /white if I really want to. Then how do I go about killing F.O.O.T.B.A.L.L? Doesn't work. Nope. Well, that's a permanence, that's really bad. Naturalize better than a random other card. I think Blatant Theory is okay in this matchup. Maybe cut Careful Consideration? I think that's okay. Yeah. Let's give that a whirl. I would most definitely like to play first. And I would most definitely like to mulligan. Whoa. That's brutal. Going down to 5 cards. And keeping. Hope my opponent mulligans to 4. Nope. People do have an aversion to mulliganing to 4 though. Which I think is a bit silly most of the time. Well, let's see if we can win this time. One drop? Ah, border post. So now we know that they have 4 non-lands in their hand? Maybe. But they kept the hand of a land and a border post, most likely. Border posts are nice. They give you some flexibility, so they still have a plains in their hand. Dreamstalk is actually pretty good against Lignify, I realise. I get to bounce my card that has Lignify on it. And Naturalize is pretty good against the deck with border posts in it. Okay, let's hope they don't have a 3-drop, because then I get to hit them for 3. Frustrating thing about Magic Online is you can never see what your opponent is doing, so you don't know what they're thinking about. 2-5 with, basically with lifelink. That's mildly annoying. I still don't want to play my Dreamstalker, because I want to get to 5 mana. Dreamstalker and Jolrail play okay together though. You get to bounce something so you can discard it. Or you can also discard Dreamstalker. Be okay. My opponent has to give up a lot of mana if they want to use their Genji. Which I don't think they're going to do. Though I could be wrong. Huh. Okay. They're just getting in with that. Not the worst when you don't have many cards in your hand. But I'm also relatively okay with it. Okay. Let's get in there with some beats. And play Jolrail. Let's see what my opponent does. She is truly the Empress of the Beasts. Not a bad card. When you have time to set it up, this deals so much damage. Channel Fireball. That's what this card is. It's its own Channel Fireball. Sort of. Well, it's a Fireball. And you have to discard 2 cards to do it. And your opponent has to not have a lot of creatures. Yeah, all that stuff. They're actually attacking. I guess I won't block. Not worth risking a trick here. So, I was wondering what would happen if I were to naturalize Into the Field in response to its own trigger. Not sure. I will definitely attack my opponent here with both of these. I do not mind getting bounced from Cajun. Yep, that is fine. Okay. And I can play the other 3 cards this turn. I think I want to. Just put my opponent under a whole heap of pressure. I mean, I don't really need John Rail at the moment. I'm going to play Pestamite first. Make sure I get that sequencing correct. It is important. Okay, so I get to untap my land. Pestamite and Dreamstalker can really do wonders at this point in the game. Efficient, cheap guys. And now, they might just keep Genji back, which I'm also okay with. Or they might have a spell. Either or. I still get to get in for 2 damage with Pestamite, even if I keep that back. They can attack with it, but that seems like a bad idea. Yeah, Springleaf Drum seems reasonable. Just gonna quickly check if there's any 2-2 prize bracket for Phantom Football Field. Or if it's just playing for fun at that point. Looks like they might be going for the Genji plan. Okay. In which case, I'll just hit them for 2. And I think I'll actually just play Rail again. Because I can threaten to kill my opponent next turn. On the spot. Also not a bad place to be. Yeah, this deck isn't anything flashy, but it's just consistent enough. It's a real shame I didn't submit the first time, because I think this deck probably would have what it takes to actually put a lot of pressure on a lot of people. Let's see, how much damage can I represent? 4, 5, 8, 14, 15 if I tap that. Not enough. In that case, I will get in with Pestamite. And let's see what my opponent does. Yeah, let's play Vivid Grove. Let's keep playing 3/3s. Every land with a Gel Rail on the field is 3/3. Might even draw 4C next turn. Get to draw 2 cards. Set up the next turn for Gel Rail again. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, no development? Okay. Let's begin with Naturalize. Does it resolve? They can activate the Genju in response. Seems reasonable. But they didn't, which is fine by me. Now I can attack with all the guys that don't have 1 toughness. And my opponent can block one of them with the Hallowed Healer. Most likely Chol Rail. And then prevent. No, can't do that. Just doesn't block, right? They have Flurry of Wings. Yep, they get 3/1/1s for flying. That's annoying. They can trade all 3 for Jol Rail, which isn't exactly what I wanted. And they even get to keep 1 thanks to Hallowed Healer. Now I know my opponent has Flurry of Wings, I suppose. That's good to know. And unfortunate. Kinda forgot this was like even a card. It's the other problem with this format. The memory you have to have for combat tricks is just ridiculously huge. Did I just Oh, okay. I thought they would have kept the bird. Apparently not. I'm okay with that. I'm much happier to keep my Pestomite and have them gain 2 life. Although, 7 mana is also scary. I mean, I am definitely on the aggressive here. I've got Literal Core with Shadow, I've got a Fire, I've got a Trampler. They have a Sacred Mesa. That's definitely a card to beat. Makes a lot of Pegasi. They get to make 2, but they kind of have to tap to do so. Alright. So I can attack with these guys. I have to have a Pegasus at the beginning of the upkeep and sacrifice it to keep Sacred Mesa around. Get 2 damage from either of these. At this point I actually just want to attack with everything. Sacred Mesa is annoying, but as long as I can overwhelm their mana and deal enough damage, this game should be okay. Make 2 Pegasi. Make a Pegasus. Block with it. Make another Pegasus. Or do it that way. Yeah. Probably blocking Pestomite, I imagine. That's the thing, they could just have another 1/1 flying at the moment, which would be better than having that extra 2 life. Because they just gained that 2 life back now. And I'd have one less creature. Yeah, maybe fine. Pretty sure I'm in an okay position now. Although I would like less lands. Oh god, what am I doing? So 2 match wins is 5 phantom points, and 0 match wins or 1 match win is nothing. We'll have to see if I can be bothered playing for those 2 phantom points. I would like to get packs, but that does involve me not losing another round with an unsubmitted deck in game 1 of each of those rounds, which should be fairly difficult. Alright. So, with Looter Core I should be able to get to some kind of win condition and kill my opponent. But they can make 4 more Pegasi this turn. Awkward. What do we draw? Not a bad draw, I have to say. So if I attack with everything again, then we end up trading Leaf Builder for a Pegasus. Dreamstalker survives and probably kills the Pegasus. When Crosan Vorine dies, my opponent will go to 2 life, I believe. That actually seems okay. Because these creatures are actually doing very little for me right now. Getting my opponent down to a manageable life total is important. I have to beat Hallowed Healer with my Literal Core, which is a task and a half. Sacred Mesa. That card is tough to beat. Makes a lot of Pegasus. Pegasus. So many Pegasi. Very on theme for Theros block at the moment. I had a few loyal Pegasi in my sealed pool earlier. But my opponent will just take 1 damage here. Lose all those Pegasi. What joy. Yeah, actually pretty hard to beat Hallowed Healer at the moment. Definitely discarding Forest. Crosand Vorine. And hopefully we get to Logic Knot something. That would be nice. And hopefully my opponent doesn't know how Provoke works. But Crosand Vorine and Luteral Core actually do deal with Hallowed Healer at the moment. Kind of wish I'd kept around the Crosand Avenger. Having a regenerating Trampler would have been good. I think I misplayed that last attack a little. Attacking with a Leaf Builder was fine, but the Crosand Avenger was probably bad. What are they doing now? They suddenly highlighted both of their creatures. Okay, they're probably casting some sort of spell. Could be Conspire, maybe? Can control target permanent. So I get to provoke the Hallowed Healer. Blatant Thievery is not a bad card to have in hand at all. Here I get to keep Logic Knot up until damage gets dealt, and then decide what I want to discard for the Luteral Core's trigger. Oh cool, so they don't know how Provoke works. That's good. This is the awesome thing about formats like this, people just don't know how the cards work. Yep. I'm happy to let you lose your Hallowed Healer. Pegasus. Gotta make another 3 Pegasi. What? Ooh, my opponent does know how it works. Silly me. Well, that's okay. And that damage was prevented. Alright. So I need to Blatant Thievery away my opponent's Hallowed Healer. Then I should be able to win the game. I'm silly. Never mind. Well, at least my opponent didn't get the double activate of Crosand Vorine. Which that's the thing you can do with Provoke. Because the way their ability is actually worded. If I can hover over it. Ugh. You can see, while a creature with Provoke attacks, its controller may have target creature defending player controls untap and block it if able. You actually untap their creature for them. So if it's got a tap ability, they get to use it twice. Which can be annoying for you. Okay. What? So they're tapping it to make another Pegasus and then block with the other one? I mean, okay. Maybe they won't even block. Stranger things have happened. So many Pegasi. Game state just looks silly. But I'm doing okay. My opponent's on a very low life total. Are they? Yep, they're blocking. Okay. Time to get some value off our Lanowire path. I should probably be attacking with Dreamstalker actually. Can't imagine why I'm not. Probably just bad play on my part. Muscle Burst is +3/+3 right now. That's pretty good. I kinda want both these spells, but neither of them draw me a card. If I have Muscle Burst, I can knock my opponent down to 2 life. Not quite as low as I want them to be. I can repel Halotila. Okay, very good. I can repel and then Muscle Burst, yes. Put on top, then put on top. Alright. We have a plan. Let's see how it works. The plan is to repel Halotila, kill some more Pegasi. Is something with Pegasi on their turn? Or they're sacrificing the tap one? Yeah, that makes sense actually. So they can make 2 more Pegasi. Which is enough to block all of my guys successfully. No. A lot of Pegasi. At least my opponent's taking a lot of time to do so. What are they doing now? Oh, are they playing that silly? No, I was thinking of the Convoke Wrath, but it can't be. Playing Convoke Kavu Primarch. I will counter that. Hello? 7/7. Do I even care about a 7/7? I somehow feel like I don't. Don't think I actually do. Yeah, I don't care. Okay. Now I get to Riptide that thing away. Then I get to attack. Not sure why I bothered attacking the Lutero Core, but I mean it's not blocking anytime soon, so I guess there's no downside. My opponent has no mana up, so I'll just F6. And let them take their time sorting out blocks. So I can actually see myself winning this match. Just. Did I already cast Naturalize? Yes I did. On a Genju, unfortunately. So, do I want to splash white in this matchup? I could. Bring Kasali Pride Mage. What a surprise, it's a Halo healer. Okay, my opponent should be dead now. Finally. Ah. After some misplays and a lot of time, I've managed to grind them down. 3, yep. Here's muscle burst, here's +3/+3. So I get to provoke the Hallowed Healer, because they tap their Springleaf Drum. I do wish to use this ability. Go to blockers, just in case. And then I get to Giant Growth my Luderiel Core and have a counterspell up. And match. Does this resolve? Does this kill them? Moment of truth. Alright, okay. On to the last game of this round. No! Unsubmit. Unsubmit. Okay. Attacking creature with power 3 or less. That's much worse than I thought it was. And cut like an island. A plains. Cut a forest. Got 17 lands. But, like, Estimate seems worse in this matchup. Aegis Dial's not amazing against almost no removal. Blatant Thievery's fine. Still gets still a decent permanent. Careful Consideration could be worth bringing back in. I think Misformed Sea Swift is bad. Okay, let's try that. 15 creatures. Don't want Leaf Builder over anything. Not any of these. Passive is fine. I like all of my 2-drops. I like both of my 3s. I like all of my 4s. Yeah, I think this deck's okay now. 15 creatures is fine. And my opponent submitted their deck. Awesome. This isn't capable. Let's mulligan. Hopefully they mulligan. Please mulligan. Ugh, they didn't. And is better? Sure, I'll keep this. Turn 1 Shimmering Grow, okay. That's interesting. I wonder what that means. Shimmering Grow is not very good unless you have other lands, so maybe they have other lands. Definitely playing Loam standby here. I really want to get Apocryphite down here. They have a spell. Get you, okay. Alright. If I can draw another land, I'm doing okay. And cast Careful Consideration. Apocryphite is just so solid in normal limited formats. Modern Masters really soured me to the card. Really? I will block and suspend my Apocryphite. I'm pretty happy to do that. I don't want a 1/1. People seem way too happy to kill Apocryphite. Don't think they realize how good it is. Play this, and pass a turn. So now, my hand got a lot better. That's pretty good. I get to play my island, Careful Consideration, got Pendlehaven Elder for when I need it, Shoulder Ale. Yeah, I feel kind of set. Yep, if you want to attack, you can. I'll attack you back for 3. Okay with this current back and forth. How much do I care about F.O.O.T.B.A.L.L? Not sure. Oh, if only I had some stuff like Fracturing Gust, that would be a good card right here. Uncastable, but a good card. Also, an interesting thing about careful consideration is you can target your opponent and make them draw 4, discard 3. Don't really want F.O.O.T.B.A.L.L. I don't think I need clouds either. I'll get rid of both of those. Could have maybe kept one of those spells and discarded a land, but Rail is a legitimate win condition. My opponent's all in on this do nothing attack with Genju plan. Not the worst thing in the world, but it's certainly not a way to kill anybody. I'll activate it twice to gain 4 life. Don't know what's in my hand, but obviously not very proactive. Okay. I play land. Not sure if I was technically correct, but whatever. I get to attack for 7. And pretty sure I just want to cast Forcing. Continue down the card advantage path. So I get to go. Grove Forest, then I'll draw in this one, and then Sages of the Animal will be on top. Yeah, playing my land this turn was a bad idea. I do want a Misty Worm. I'm gonna put these all back on top. These are all good cards. Yeah, I'm done. So yeah, playing that land there was like a really bad misplay, because I could have played Vivid Grove then I'll draw in Misty Worm, which I can cast, and get Sages of the Animal off the top of my deck. Which is one of the best Cascade cards I can hit. But it's okay. At least this way I might draw like another land or so before I cast my Sages of the Anima. Which does make it more consistent at least. Might draw some of my spells as well. We'll see. Are they going to activate Danger again? Doesn't seem amazing. I'm not exactly sure what my opponent's playing so many colours for. I saw one blue card in game 1. I've seen no red cards. But I haven't seen any red mana until now, so maybe that's some other multicolored cards. That's the best bet that I can think of. And by me, you can have 4 1-1s. Alright. So first up, let's attack with Apocrypha. And probably kill a 1-1. Not even, okay. I can play Vivid Grove and set up home this one. Not terrible. Or I can just play Forest and Julien, which I kind of like. Then I have a blocker for the dumb 1/1s, and yeah. Seems okay. I don't want to let my opponent get free wins from somewhere. So late now. I really wish I'd joined the 1:30 flight. Missed it by pretty much a minute. But that happens. Yeah, I value Joel Rail more than 2 random life. I'll just take it. Once again, if my opponent's activating Genshu as their turn, I'm okay with that. Doo-doo-doo. Not the most exciting time waiting here for my opponent to make plays. They are on just over 2 minutes for their turn, so they don't have a lot of time left. As I mentioned before about time, it's like, it is important to keep that in mind while you're playing Magic. I can even block an Amorous Stance. That's cool. Play Vivid Grove. I kind of want to play Matsu Tribe Sniper here, just so I can keep up counter magic. I could play Sage's the Anima, but I don't really need a 3-4 here. I think I'll just play Matsu Tribe Sniper and lock my opponent out for the time being. I mean, they have to win the game in 2 minutes, so the onus is very much on them. If they don't manage to do that, and they run out of time, then the game is mine. I'm okay to block that with my 0-4 now. Kill it box. Killing me. I'm activating it again, just to gain as much life as possible. Yep. Still okay. Yeah, the deck they're playing it's not the kind of deck you really want to play in this format. Like, empty the Warrens and Gentry, like, this is no plan. And my deck just plays solid guys, has counter advantage and counter spells. That's all you really need. Hello healer. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I've got enough guys now that really can't stop me. I can play Crowsand Voran, or I can play Sages the Anima and still keep Logic not up. So let's just do that. Yeah, that's pretty decent. So they're still nowhere near killing me. If they want to attack with their Genju again, I can actually kill it this time. They attack with Amory Seekers, I can block it with Apocryphite, because that can be blocked by artifacts. Yeah, if they attack with this, I'm definitely double blocking. Because killing it seems just fine. Why wouldn't I? They can get as much life as they like. They'll counterspell in case their last card is a trick or a bomb or something. Pretty sure the creature still dies. So I'm not sure why they did that. So activating it again to gain more life. And again. And one more time. Nope, just gaining 6 life. And then they're putting it on their other lanes, I guess. Which I'm perfectly fine with. Genji of the Fields is doing absolutely nothing here. Taking up a lot of their time. It's doing that. Sure. I'm getting Imperious perfect now. And I can pass the turn. My opponent has 20 seconds. Like, they're not winning this game. Not even close. 14 life with big creatures and stuff. My opponent's doing Kavi Primarch again? Yeah, sure. 6 seconds. Okay, well, sorry for the somewhat uneventful match, guys, but I'm just going to pass the turn back to them and let them time out. Just, I mean, one lesson from this is just be aware of your timer. Like, there's a good chance I would have won this game anyway, but being aware of your timer never hurts. Okay, so we're still in this. Got 2 more rounds to play. Let's see if we can win 2 more rounds and get a draft set of original Mirrodin. In which case, I will try my hardest to record an original Mirrodin draft before it goes offline. Alright, see you guys for the next